Right, so this, which has already been featured on Cool Smartphone already, is the Xiaomi Mi 8 Pro. It's a flagship handset and it's £499. And we've already shown you how cool it is with its see-through rear panel. And it's got little bits on there like that. Be the coolest company in the hearts of our users. And you can see like the NFC and the chips. I mean, these might be fake, but it still looks pretty cool. And it's got a red power button on the side here. It's a very nice looking handset. It's got a little notch on the top. Well, quite a wide notch. Quite a lot of people have said, hey, it looks a bit like an iPhone to me. And indeed, it's built well. It's a well-constructed handset. It's priced well. And you can get that right now for $499. Now, it's got an in-display fingerprint sensor, so it sort of unlocks when you press the display, and it's got a 3000 milliamp hour battery. However, there's also this. Now, this is the Mi 8. Now, the Mi 8 is pretty much the same. However, it's got a slightly chunkier battery. You got 3400 milliamp hour battery, and on the back there's a fingerprint sensor, so there's no in-display sensor. So there's a few other differences which I'll go into on the full comparison video. But you can see here, this is actually a little bit cheaper. It's only about £50 cheaper, to be honest. It's up to you on whether you want one with the in-display fingerprint or not, or whether you want the one with a flashy back or not. So we haven't got the red button on here, but it's still very easy to find the power. It's still got the USB-C power connector. It's exactly the same size, same screen as the Mi 8 Pro, and to be honest, it's very hard to cut between the two. You've just got the fact that you've got that fingerprint sensor on the front, and you don't on this one. So they both look very much the same. I will just show you how they look the same sort of dimensions, everything. You really can't tell the difference when you're looking at them. Well priced, I must admit. Very good prices on there. You can see the notch is pretty similar on both of the handsets. So this on the right is the Mi 8, and the Mi 8 is what we're going to be looking at this week on Cool Smartphone. I'm just going through the setup, but I just wanted to give you a little quick hands-on video. I like the shiny rear panel. It's something that this over here, by the way, on the right hand side is the Honor View 20, and you can see the shiny rear panel on that. It's got its AI vision. But this is the Xiaomi. Now again, I've mentioned this before, probably not many people know who Xiaomi are, but they are a very big Chinese company, huge smartphone manufacturer, and they are very big in the industry. They know what they're doing. They're very big in China. And you can see here, it's very fast. You can go to the settings. I can give you a bit of the stats about the phone itself. Let's see if I can find out how. Oops, daisy. So we've got an update already. You may have noticed that this is running a slightly different version of the software to the one on the Mi 8 Pro. It's a Mi phone. The Mi 8 is running MIUI Global version 9.6, but there is a system update at the minute, which will no doubt push that up slightly to MIUI version 10. So don't worry about seeing in the screenshots that I put online version 9. It is actually going to be up to version 10. This one here has got 6 gig of RAM. So the Mi 8 Pro has got 8 gig of RAM. There's 128 gig of RAM, 128 gig of storage available on the Mi 8, 116 available out of the box. So you don't get a micro SD card. However, that's the same amount of storage as the Mi 8 Pro that I reviewed the other day. You still got the octa-core max 2.8 gigahertz CPU, which flies along, no problem at all on that. You still got the same screen, and all in all, it's a very good handset. I'm going to be doing a little mini review on this one because obviously we've already reviewed the Mi 8 Pro. This is pretty much the same handset with just slightly different amounts of RAM. Not got the in-screen fingerprint sensor, and it's not got that funky rear panel that we saw on the Mi 8 Pro. But that's just a quick comparison video, so you can see the difference, which is very insignificant, between the two handsets.